What's up, Nerdgasm fans? This is Zach.
This is Willie.
And we're doing a little thing that we like to call Game On, which is basically just our Let's Plays, but today we're playing Hook on the Super Nintendo. It's been a while since I've played this. We're going to get going right now.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Peter Pan, or Robin Williams, just call him Robin Williams, is, his kids got taken by Hook and he's got to go save them. Let's not waste time with this.
Why is it always the white kids that get taken?
I've never thought about that.
They're just better bargaining chips, maybe.
Oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible.
I mean, I'm not condoning child kidnap. I'm just saying.
Child kidnap? Condoning it?
Hey, there's some crazy people out there.
So, here's a little trivia for you. Personal trivia. Not even really trivia. I got this game when it came out for Christmas. And I remember I got my Super Nintendo, and they got me this game as the only game, really, because it came with Super Mario World, which is great, honestly. And I remember opening it up, and, you know, it was just kind of like, really? Hook? It was an alright movie. But it actually ended up being a really good game after that. Played the heck out of it. And I'm not going to say I can speedrun it or anything, but I did pretty well. I think I can get through. I think in this playthrough though I can get through it all. So
Let's see.
we'll find out.
Did it turn snow? Like
It did, but remember in the movie. You probably haven't seen this movie in forever.
No. I was like 5
For
or
some
6.
odd reason, the Lost Boys village he had to traverse. It would constantly change seasons.
What kind of?
Oh, it's Rufio! Bangarang!
If you die, like 2 babies die as well.
Aw, shout out to Dante Bosco. I liked you in that movie, man. Everybody did, even Skrillex.
Do you know anything else that he was in?
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
I know, I can't remember off the top of my head. Like, there's some other stuff that looked good.
He was in a movie that I really liked that I think was a made-for-TV movie called Fakin' the Funk, where he played this Asian kid who got adopted by a black family. Pretty interesting.
What?
Shit, you know, it was good.
That sounds like the most awesome thing I've heard
It is
in my life.
And I looked to buy it, or I looked on Amazon to buy it, and it was going for an obscene amount of money on VHS, nonetheless.
Because VHS is obsolete. You have an Asian adopted by a black family. That makes me want to ask my parents to adopt you.
It was
like that's awesome.
Can you get adopted twice?
I don't know.
I guess you
I don't know. I'll write politicians and be like, hey.
He was also in Take the Lead. He's a movie that I remember watching called The Perfect Weapon, which was an action martial arts movie. And the only reason I know about that was I went to Korean camp when I was younger, which was for Korean adopties, by the way.
I'm sorry, I should not. You make it even worse for me to be laughing.
I know. Well, anyways, there was a girl there that kind of had a little romantic fling with, who was in the movie, and she was telling me about it. Yeah, the Sun posted about the movie.
This story is
getting weirder, huh? Yeah.
No, it's getting awesome, more awesome as time passed. I just want to let you speak.
I mean. Well, so anyways, Dante Bosco was in that. And he's been in so much stuff that it's kind of hard to just say. Well, especially, you know, the namesake that we're playing right now, Hook.
There's so many questions now.
Yeah, go ahead. We got time. It looks like we got time.
So, there's a...
Oh, man. See, I was too busy, messing around.
No, focus on me.
Okay.
So there's an Asian camp
For Korean adoptees.
It's Korean adoptees.
Yeah.
That's so specific.
Well, it's put on by the adoption agency. Now, here's the thing you have to understand about that. When my parents suggested that I go to Korean camp, I was like, "You're kidding, right?" Like, no. I want to spend. Do what?
You're not Korean.
Yes, I am.
What? said don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. My last name is Smith. I'm a Korean adoptee. Full-blood Korean. I don't know what the hell this dude is.
I thought you told me you were Japanese.
We get drunk a lot. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, so my parents were like, "Hey, we want you to go learn. I can't tell this story if you keep laughing at me." Anyways, so my parents were like, "Hey, I want to send you to this camp." Good Lord, Willie. This camp to learn, just to learn about your heritage and whatnot. And I was like, pass. I was playing football. I was like, I wanted to spend it with my friends the whole summer, and it wasn't the whole summer. It was like a couple of weeks. And he's still laughing. I don't care. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, I was very opposed to it, and then eventually, dang. It was fun. I advise anybody who is a Korean adoptee, if they have the opportunity to go something like that, do it.
I'm so sorry, Zach, but that has to be the craziest, the most awesome thing that has been told to me in my life. And I went to an all-white school. I'm so sorry. It's like weird. I'm like, oh, I feel so bad that I'm laughing at you.
I think it's... No, I mean, but that's the truth of the matter was, and I don't know how we got off the topic of Hook, which is what we're doing right now. It was honestly like a good time. I had a lot of fun, and Hook was not played or watched while we oh shit. Oh, you gotta get
I think I laughed through an entire stage.
You laughed through a whole stage. I'm telling you, this isn't a long game, people.
Oh my god. So, let's go back a second. So, at camp.
More questions, alright.
Yes, at camp. You met a girl who was in Hook.
No, in The Perfect Weapon.
Oh, okay.
No.
Alright, that's less
But
funny.
Dante Bosco is in it, and so I guess it'd be like a
6 degrees,
6 degrees of separation kind of thing.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
I have not heard from her since.
That's a good thing.
Not necessarily. She's really cool, man. I don't know.
How old were you?
14?
I just still can't believe there's an all-Asian camp.
She was cute too. You like
Tired
Asian girls though.
I like all girls.
That's
Ladies. I mean,
Ladies.
as long as you're not in preschool still. You're not on the bottle.
Why would you just start at preschool? Like, why don't you say as long as you're not in high school still?
Okay.
Creepy much?
No, I don't claim to be a wordsmith. Thank you. But no, I'm just saying as long as you're not still in a bottle. I just get worse.
Still in a bottle.
As long as you're okay, let me put it this way. As long as you're able to vote and you're not able to get the early bird special at Denny's, we're good.
Let's start. Okay, because I think you're gonna regret this later on. So
I'm not gonna regret nothing.
Let's talk about this game here. Oh, I'm gonna give you a little pro advice when you're playing this. Here's a little secret for you. Oh my gosh, I'm sinking.
Wait,
no,
you can do that?
I'm just getting 3 extra lives and another leaf. Can I? Just did.
What's cool is that with these type of games, the hidden stuff like that sometimes isn't as bad as it is in a now game. The games that we play now are so vast that it's just go off.
In Willie's defense, if his speech is slurred, it's because he has been drinking.
Hey, no, I haven't.
Okay, he hasn't been drinking.
I'm just tired. I just got off work. Thank you. But I can't read. So you're gonna be all on me like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those very.
Just because I called you
Willie's
Japanese.
Most Koreans would probably find offense to that.
They actually would, which is sad.
Well,
I know. I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's all right.
I know.
I'm really surprised that you didn't know that.
No, I think I knew. You look Korean. Why? This sounds worse as I try to explain it.
Especially since, like, when we go out to Dallas and stuff like that and go eat at Banchan, like, I make such a
Oh,
big
yeah.
stink about eating Korean food because I love Korean food.
Okay, maybe, I don't know. I could swear
I keep telling you, oh, we need to go eat Korean food.
I know.
Like, real Korean food. And you're like,
I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
let's do it. And then I'm like, fuck it, if I was Japanese.
I'm sorry. Like, I thought you told me Japanese before.
I think you wanted to be Japanese.
Maybe, because I do, like,
It's
okay.
like, oh, you like anime.
No, that's not it. But,
No,
like,
I know.
I mean, me personally, though, like, I guess as an American, like, the stuff that I've gotten into the most has been Japanese culture and Japanese stuff, so I was probably confused.
Koreans are taking over. They're taking over Hollywood. They're taking over music.
Oh, I know. I have a friend who's huge in, like, K-pop and things like that. She's gone to, I think there was 2 concerts there in Dallas that she went to.
Like, no offense to K-pop, but, I mean, I don't even like K-pop.
No, I prefer. It's weird.
You
Like,
prefer J-pop?
no, yeah. For some reason, I can listen to Japanese music all day. In fact, that's what I do. My
Well,
phone's
hold on.
full
I'm
of
not
it.
saying that I don't. I like K-pop, but there's some stuff I like. G-Dragon.
But, oh yeah, I think I've heard of him. I think that's one of the bands that she told me to listen to. I mean, I'm just.
He's pretty good. He's a Korean rapper.
Yeah, I have heard of him then.
Him and Missy Elliott just did a song.
Yeah. So she sent me that specifically because of that. Which is cool. And there's 2 other Asian groups that are actually going to be going on tour with, I believe, Lady Gaga. I know one is like Tiny Metal, I think it was called, or Baby Metal. And it's like this, I think 4 or 6 woman group. And they look tiny and stuff, but they're doing hard rock, hard metal.
Hey, I just want you to, okay, not to deviate from our wonderful topic on K-pop and J-pop and all that stuff, but you've got to look at my life count.
16?
Yeah.
How did you even get...
They're very generous.
I don't know if you're doing well or if the game's just that...
It's not
generous.
an easy game. Like, when we're done, you should just try playing it for a little bit, just to see.
I'll stick to
You
my
want to take a break after this,
Destiny. Sure.
and we'll call this after this level. We'll call it a day,
Sure.
and then pick back up. Which what we call it a day, which means we pause and then we just do another intro, and so you just do a whole playthrough.
You're not supposed to tell them. That ruins the magic.
Sorry for those people that.
He's not sorry.
Not really. You see these jumps, you're like, no one could make those.
I still think his jump is so masculine.
That's masculine.
I know. He just really does need jazz hands.
Just get one hit. Oh, I think I just died here. First death.
You help Blink. I'm sure
Oh, I just died.
you didn't even look you hit anything.
No, it's cool. Watch this. Like, I will literally beat this guy super easy now. I mean, I got 4 leaves. So you go, ooh. I get
Oh,
once.
so you make them drop on him?
Yeah. It's pretty simple. It usually does like this, and then you're just like, oh, guess what? It's done. Still have 16 pans. 16 pans.
Like-
And Bangarang! Bangarang. Alright, this has been Game On with Zach and Willie.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Zach and
Willie.
I'll give you the opportunity
Yes.
to say your own name. Catch us next time for part 2.